Hey everyone, it's that Toy Vehicle Guy 9000, and I'm just gonna put both of my most recent Rotor finds in one video. I'm gonna start off with the Rotor's Russian Rescue Ambulance, made in 2015. I noticed that in 2017 they changed the design of the sign a little bit, and there's a bit less orange. And the fenders on the new one are also like a silver plastic instead of black. It's matte black. Fake lights right here. Also, I noticed on that one, I think this is actually red, which is kind of interesting. But yet, these stay the same. And on the older ones, there used to be like a smaller little box up here. And then the buttons would be over here on the really old ones. And they had different rims. They had different wheels too. They were more shiny. I never put the screws back in or even the battery cover, because it all stays so well that I haven't bothered to do it yet, because I still gotta fix that motor sound. And there's also fake lights here. And the sticker I need to fix a little bit. And this sticker's crooked. But those are just minor little things. And if I get another lightning rod, I'll get some of that silver-coated cardboard, or whatever it's made out of, and just stick it on the mirrors so they're actually actual mirrors. And speaking of that, I gotta get this one to stick back on, because apparently it fell off when I wasn't looking. But luckily I found it. This Hummer is about as big as the Rotor, is totally tuned, and the old wheels are wild. But the video's not focused on that, because I did a video on that. It works for the most part, but it seems to glitch sometimes. But anyway, this is one of my newest finds, but also one of the newest Rotor's, or newer, because they changed it again. There's plenty of videos on these on YouTube, but I have my own, so of course I gotta make a video of it. The other interesting thing is, to use less wires, they actually just wired one headlight to the other, so they would go on at the same time. And in most cases, when these light up, this one's also light up. This light also lights up, except in this case.
Let's roll. Press 4.
But you notice that when I pressed that button, when it was doing this, it did not turn on. That's the only time it doesn't turn on with the headlights. Every other time it will. When it revs, it does that. But that's the only time when you press that button. Anyway, let's do this button.
An emergency.
See, they turn on together again. Not wired together, but they just usually happen to go on together.
An emergency.
That's interesting. That's the other thing. If I leave it alone,
An emergency.
it resets. That's so weird.
We need to help. Let's save a life. We can make them better. They're strong and feeling okay.
I never knew that it did that. So if you leave it too long and you don't press anything else, it just says the same thing again, twice in a row.
An emergency. We need to help.
Okay. I'll just leave it alone for a few seconds and see if it does it again.
An emergency.
Isn't that weird? I wonder if the tow truck does that as well. And the garbage truck, but I haven't tried that out. That was, this was supposed to come with the rev and race, but it didn't. I think I mentioned this before. Yeah, these two are sitting out here. And this matchbox too. The tow truck technically not supposed to be part of this video, but I just want to see if it does that too, because that's a weird discovery. Oh crap, I'm gonna need a fourth one. Because that's the only city service fleet that takes 4 double A's instead of just 3. No, never mind, the rest of them are in here anyway. That was a bit pointless. I have 4 more of those batteries, but there's only 1 in that box, so they're not in here. They're in one of my other waterproofs. I think it might be in my Caterpillar dump truck. I don't know. Anyway, I kind of need a. I don't want to make this video too long. That's why I've been doing live streams. I've been trying to keep it from going that long. I already made a video on this, so.
Let's move it out. You can't beat roadside assistance.
Okay, so this one does not do that. We're gonna put this back over here. I'll clean out this pile soon. I'm trying to be careful with these. There. That's slightly better. I'm gonna put these somewhere else. This is the only book where I know that has this on the battery cover. Alright.
It's an emergency. We need to help. Let's save a life. We can make them better. They're strong and feeling okay.
I spent too long figuring out that it does that, though. That's weird.
What's your ETA? We'll be there in 2 minutes. Come on, we have lives to save here.
I've seen the older ones go a lot faster. And I mean a lot. This isn't slow by any means for a water burr.
What's your ETA? We'll be there in 2 minutes. Come on, we have lives to save here.
I've been meaning to clean out this room. I got a lot going on right here.
What's your ETA? We'll be there in 2 minutes. Come on, we have lives to save here.
That's it for this one. I'm using the batteries it came with too. I'm surprised the batteries never decided to pop out. I don't want to put this in a pile. I don't need any more waterproofs stacked up. I'll just put it here so my cat can't get under the dresser. This is the first time I actually put these two order press in my room. Next one is the Quake semi-truck that I got from eBay. This isn't actually motorized like I thought. I didn't bother to read the description, but I've been wanting one that was this style. So I haven't seen too many of these. I always wonder what it did. I open it up. It's kind of a step-by-step process to open it up. I gotta open this up first. Taking out these screws. These wheels will fall out, kind of like on the Tank Zone monster truck, but these will stay the same. Then there's a screw right around here you take off that makes it stay like this. It doesn't turn on around all the way because of the wires, because there isn't a headphone jack thing like there was on the other semi trucks. You don't have one of those yet. I also think those are about 2 feet long. This is only like 17 inches long, so it's barely longer than this Thompson Comeback, and it's about as long as this Hummer. It's just slightly longer. And this is one of the larger scale orders too. But the other semi-truck would be, the big rig hauler one would be even longer, aka the one with 4 buttons. Now then you have to move it on one side to get to one screw over here, then the other side, and then you get out these. Then you try to leave those in there, but like loosen them so you can open up this. And then there's like a big silver box that's to make the lights in here look brighter. And then closing it is the same thing but backwards. And the other things, there's 2 boards in here. The one closer to the battery box is for these lights, and the one right under the buttons is for everything else. Also, a lot of road numbers from this time did not use LEDs like this one. There's a bit of a mark right here, not from me. There's also a big chip in the plastic, not too big, but big and noticeable. That wasn't from me either. Which is really funny though, it says 07 January 08, which basically means today or later today marks the 10th anniversary of this truck. So it means this thing has existed for 10 years. Which my Wild West monster truck wasn't made until December 8th, 2008. This was made on the same date as today, but 10 years ago. January 7th, 2008, which is exactly what this says. So tomorrow I'm going to make a funny video about this truck. I'll do something funny about that. There's 3 buttons on this one, unlike 4 on the other ones. Now these lights are actually like incandescents like this uses, and a lot of the older road rippers. But these 4 lights are LEDs. And this is like the only road ripper that has separate turn signal lights and headlights, as far as I know. The rear door does not open. I'm gonna press this button again, and the funny thing is, I noticed how this uses sounds from the big rig hauler, the rumble tractor, and the turbo rig with the forward button. That's kind of cool. Kind of wish this thing did have a motor though. There's just no place for it, except back here, which I think it would be more practical if you could put one up here, but you can't really fit anything in here at all. No, that's the horn, and this is the music button. But on the big rig hauler, it's supposed to do something else. And the circle button on that would be the music button. The light and the square button would be the backup button on the big rig hauler. which of course on a semi does this. And you can't really separate the trailer unless you cut the wires, which you shouldn't want to do. But it goes like there's like a connector thing, and you could separate it like that, but you still have to open it up, unscrew it. Anyway, this is the music button, and this is the last button. And those little lines you see, like right here and right here, I forgot to mention it does that. Like, you never expect that. Yeah, anyway, I was talking about these lines right here. It makes it look like an old movie. That's what I thought when I saw that. But that does it for this video. And this truck is actually louder than that ambulance. And this uses the newer green speaker too. Maybe it has to do with how there's less space in this area than there is in this cab and in a big box. Because if it sounds in a smaller space, it tends to seem louder. So I guess that's why this truck seems louder. And when you open it, it sounds a bit weird for that reason. But anyway, that does it for this video. I should be getting the blue SSR in January 11th. And of course, I'll do a video about that. There's certain reasons I had to get that SSR. Finally found it for a good price. I needed to get it. But there's some details in the back. These fake lights. Whatever these are supposed to be. I think those... that might be something else. But then again, up here they're the same thing. So I think those are lights. The big rig hauler is also so long it needed a stand thing. It was right around here. And that headlights over here. You can actually see the little boxes where the lights would be if it was one of those. But instead the lights are here. And I guess that's why this back door does not open. Also, it has taillights, but they're not painted. And they don't turn on, obviously. And a rotor sticker, and it's literally on a square. Doesn't even look like a license plate holder. It's still a cool little truck. There was a blue one and a green one on eBay. But I really wanted to see what this did. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So, please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe. And turn on post notifications and see you next time. And that's about it for this video. Thanks and bye.